Hi everyone and welcome to Linger Longer with Books. My name's Catherine and in this week's video I'm going to take you along with me to some little free libraries. If you happen to be a Brit watching this, you might not sort of instantly twig what a little free library is, but essentially it is kind of a book box that some bookish fan and reader out there has kind of positioned in their community, whether it's kind of on their property, kind of in their front garden, or sort of on their driveway perhaps, or in a sort of a wider community space, perhaps on the edge of a village green or something like that. So I know for my kind of US viewers, free little libraries are really common. They are becoming more common here in Britain, and because of me watching lots and lots of kind of YouTube videos with you all kind of going out and about, kind of visiting yours and kind of restocking them with your kind of reads and then finding brilliant reads to take home with you, I thought that I would kind of jump on that same bandwagon. So I shall just explain a little bit of research that I've been doing around the ones that are in my area. So what I've done in my own mind is I have used the app What 3 Words. You might have heard of it. This is in no way paid or commissioned or endorsed by What 3 Words. It just happens to be the app that I've used just to track where I have been finding little free libraries, just from what's been online, like I said, and people's Instagram posts and other things like that. So I have managed to save a list in the app, which I'm showing on my iPad because I'm obviously filming with my phone. There are 4 that I have got within a kind of a reasonable driving distance of where I live, probably sort of 30-40 minutes distance. There is one that I visited a little while ago that I don't think I got much footage of. I'll try and insert the location of that, or if not, some photos of that when the future editing me is working on this video. That was up towards Winchester in Hampshire. I live on the south coast of England, for those of you not aware of that, and it was a gorgeous little free library, and it was called the Old Chapel was the property, and it was just kind of on their front, on the front of their property, and it was extremely cute. But anyway, there are 3 that I am yet to travel to, so I'm going to try. I'll definitely go to 2. I will try to go to all 3. They are kind of in all different directions. So I shall see how I go today. One of them, let's have a look. I've looked them up online. I've actually used the Little Free Library website, so you can kind of zoom into where you live, and it tracks all the registered little free libraries close to where you live, or kind of a certain location. So let's have a look. There is one, if I look on the map, there are 2 fairly close to where I live, I would say within sort of a 15-minute drive. Apologies if Shelby makes an appearance. He's just jumped up on the table. He's sniffing my coffee, licking his lips. His tail might swish into shot, who knows. So one of them is in an area called Locks Heath. That looks to be on someone's front driveway. And then there is one in the kind of I guess it's a residential area. It's not technically, I don't think it's technically a town. It's called Whiteley, which is fairly close to where I live as well. And that looks like a very cute, bright coloured book box in someone's front door. So and then the third one I haven't yet been to is very close to Southampton city centre. It's kind of really on the outskirts of the kind of the main thoroughfare. That's not easy to say without my coffee kicking in. And I'm hoping that exists. So that's in an area of Southampton called the Polygon. So I shall do my very best to visit all 3, but I think the 2 nearest to me are kind of definitely kind of more achievable today. We've been having a heat wave, probably like a lot of the rest of the Northern Hemisphere. It looks like the heat wave has broken because we've got showers and it is definitely a little bit cooler, which is why I'm wearing kind of a long-armed floaty dress today. But anyway, knowing that I'm going to go to 2, if not 3 little free libraries, I am going to go kind of armed with books to donate, because I never like to turn up empty-handed on any occasion, and the same goes for books as well. So there are 3 that I have picked out. The first up is Christian Jacques Ramsey's Under the Western Acacia. I am collecting this entire series, but just not of this tiny paperback size. So I'm going to just be quite ruthless and ditch this copy, and then find, hopefully online or charity or somewhere, the large kind of trade paperback. So this will go to a new home. The other one is a proof copy, an advanced copy of The Memory of Animals by Claire Fuller. I am a fan of Claire's. I have read many of her novels, but I am not going to get to this one anytime soon. So I am going to pass it on for a new home somewhere. And then if I make the third location in the Polygon, like I said, I'm going to take Enid Blyton's 5 Go on a Strategy Away Day. This is a very playful spoof on Enid Blyton's stories. I got this as part of my work Christmas do. I think that can absolutely amuse someone else next. So those are my 3 books. I'm going to have the rest of my coffee. It's a hazelnut coffee pod, which is very nice. Just verifying, it is still nice. And I thought, it struck me as well, I'm going to drop off some of my bookmarks that I had made at each of the little free libraries, because I thought, well, why not? Might be nice, someone might be wanting a bookmark, and these ones have my Instagram and obviously my YouTube channel here, and on the back it has information of my online monthly book club, the Never Ending Story Book Club. You can follow and join over on Facebook if you wish. It's the last Saturday of every month. It's from 4 to 5 p.m. GMT. Everyone is incredibly welcome, but please do follow over there for more details. But anyway, yeah, I just thought that I would just give a few at each location. I think I've got 3 I've got 9 total, so that's 3 in each place. So yeah, and then if I dwindle my my reserves down of these, it will justify me ordering some more, which is always nice to do. And I might not do bookmarks again, I might do postcards or something, but anyway, let me know if you think a bookmark is handy, or if a postcard is a little bit better. I know it's kind of personal preference and all that, but yeah, I'm keen to know what you think, keen to develop spreading the word with my bookish social media channels out there, as well as my book club as well. So anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee, I'm going to get ready, and I'm going to head out, and I shall catch up with you a little bit later on. It's me from the car. So I've just driven to the first location. It's on Laurel Road in Locks Heath. I probably got here in about, well, just under 15 minutes, I would say, from where I live. And I've just driven past as I've pulled up to park, which is always a bit of a relief, isn't it? Because it's very obviously a big old, well, not big old, but a visible book box, as in a little free library. Otherwise, I think myself and others included could look a little bit weird if you're just sort of wandering around, potentially looking on people's tree lines or hedge lines or front of their properties for a book box. But anyway, I'm going to go along and hopefully I won't get kind of weirded out by people walking past or anything like that. Hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit of filming there, but I shall see. I'm going to pick one of my 3 books and take it to donate. was a really cute little free library. It had a really good range of fiction and non-fiction, paperbacks and hardbacks for adults and children. Apologies if you can hear the rain shower we're having. I don't know how loud it'll be picked up on my recording here, but apologies. This is great to see some rain after the heat wave. But anyway, I'm going to head now to my next location, which is one of the ones I mentioned earlier, which is in Whiteley. So I'm just going to head there and see what they've got there, and to drop one of my remaining books off too. That was a drive of around 7 minutes. I'm now in Whiteley, and I've just spotted the little free library that I had seen on the website page related to this book box. So I'm going to go along, see what's inside, and drop one of my books off here. A bit of a side note is, as I was driving into this residential estate where the book box is, I went past a road called Hemingway Gardens, and I thought, oh, wouldn't it be cool if like there was like a Christie Close, if this is all named after authors. And I've just turned round in Anderson Close or something, and then I've just seen Christie Close. So this whole part of this residential estate must be named after authors. That's what I've twigged in my head. I haven't been to this part of Whiteley before. It is kind of a sprawling residential area with kind of a big massive shopping centre at the heart of it. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and go and see the little free library now. That little free library was adorable. Someone has obviously taken great care with the decor, and it's bright pink. It's really welcoming and inviting. And as you can see from the footage, it had a great selection of books. I have picked up one, so I'll head home now, get settled, get a sandwich for lunch because it is kind of lunchtime now, and I will report back. It's me from the sofa. I am back home. Shelby has pinched my recording chair, so I thought, as I'm quite cozy on the sofa anyway, I should just wrap the video up from this very spot. So a slightly different background to end this week's video, but I thought that I would just hop on here to show you the 2 books that I came home with today from those 2 little free libraries that I took you along to visit. Just to say, I'm really pleased that I visited those 2 libraries that I hadn't discovered in person before. I will absolutely be back visiting them on a regular basis, I reckon. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the footage and seeing what was in them. But in terms of the 2, I picked up from the first little free library in Locks Heath, I picked up The Christmas Pine. This is by Julia Donaldson and Victoria Standoy. I picked this up for my niece Imogen. I hope she doesn't have it already. If she does, that's no problem. I shall just donate it onwards. But I thought it was such a lovely addition, and so lovely that it would be rude not to nab that one. And then from the second book box in Whiteley, I picked up The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. This is published by Penguin, and it is currently on Amazon Prime as a TV series from the best-selling author of To All the Boys I've Loved Before. For one, the spine stood out at me in that little free library. It's in decent condition. The spine is cracked, but it's been well cared for. Just a regular kind of reader, no dog-eared corners or anything. But it says some summers are just destined to be pretty. Belly measures her life in summers. Everything good, everything magical happens when she heads to the beach house. It's got a swimming pool, a private beach, and Jeremiah and Conrad. Belly has known the boys since her very first summer. They've been her brother figures, her crushes and everything in between, and everything that happened the past summer and every summer before it has all led up to this, to now. It's going to be an amazing summer, one none of them will ever forget. Oh, that sounds good. Is there one before this? No. Okay. I think I'm going to be reading in the order that Jenny has had books published. So anyway, really happy with these two. Did I need to come home with any books given that I have donated to? No. Was the chance of me coming home empty-handed slim to none? Yes. So I'm doing it for all you out there. I am not disappointing you. So yeah, there you go. Let me know in the comments below if you have any particular favourite little free libraries near to where you live or where you visited if you've been on holiday. Let me know whereabouts they are, so I can just dream of further little free libraries in my mind, and pick out books if I was there with you. So yeah, I will wrap the video up here. Thanks as always for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by and taking the time, because I know everyone is really incredibly busy with life. But I do hope you're enjoying my content. Please give me a thumbs up if you are. Chat to me in the comments box, like I've said, and also one way to let me know that you're out there and that you've got this far in the video is to leave me an emoji as requested by my good self. So I think for this video, let's leave a bag or a rucksack emoji in honour of unhauling books to little free libraries and coming home with some. So yeah, yeah, if you know of any friends, family, colleagues out there who you think my channel would appeal to them, please do help me spread the word about my channel. I'd love to grow my bookish community here. And yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well, and that you've got a good read on the go at the moment, whether that's hardback, paperback, audiobook. What am I reading? I'm reading Omelette by Jessie Ware, the incredible singer and writer and podcaster. That is our book club pick, which we're discussing and chatting about next Saturday. If you've read Omelette, if you fancy just dropping in to book club, you are more than welcome. Head over to that other channel, Facebook, and just type in the Never Ending Story Book Club and you shall find the joining link and details there. I'd love to see you. We meet as a book club online every last Saturday in the month, and we basically chat for about an hour. Tangents, we go off on tangents, so be warned. I think that's what all book clubs do. I think that's just an unwritten rule, but we meet from 4 to 5 GMT, so if that does appeal, come and join us in that really safe, happy, bookish space. But yeah, I shall stop yabbering on, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you.